Hi everybody, it's Christina from Card Making Magic. For today's card I'm going to use some items from the older collections, and this is the Celebrations Decorative Corner and the Trellis A5 Embossing folder. But I'm also going to team it with one from the Pretty Books collection, and this is the Wax Seal Alphabet. For my card I have a DL base just in plain white card, and I'm keeping the fold at the top. And then I've cut myself another mat that will fit just on the front, and I've embossed this in the folder. Now with this largest die you're going to cut a piece in white and a piece in silver, and then you need to decide which one you want to put your pattern in, because this is the die that you're going to use. This will create the silver one, which will team very nicely with the white, and this is the white that will go very nicely with the silver. So you need to decide which one you want for the top of your display. Now you could of course decide that you want silver on silver or white on white. The choice is up to you. But I'm going to go white on silver, and I'm going to glue these two together. I'm going to glue this embossed piece to my base card. So once I have this glued in place, I'm going to put this in the position that I want it, and I'm just going to make a little mark on the back along here, and that is where I'm going to score this on a scoreboard. Now once I've done that, I'm going to fold this all back, and then I'm going to add glue along this edge, and I'm going to make sure that my card is the right way up, and I'm going to fit that inside, and I'm going to glue that back piece down, but the front piece I'm going to fasten down with some foam underneath it. Now before you stick this down, you'll need to put some ribbon underneath there, and you may need to trim off these little side pieces just along there. And then once you've got your ribbon in place, you can tie that into a bow that will sit along the top. A little touch of glue on either side will keep that ribbon in place. Now I'm just going to add a little touch of hot glue underneath this bow tail just to keep it in place. So we'll put a little spot there and just a little spot there. We can dress this up now any way we wish, just to make it look really pretty. Now with the bright silver card, I've taken this piece and one of these, and if you're going to use a letter, you need to make sure that you get it facing the correct way. So I've shortened the point on my front just a little bit, and I'm just going to add the wax seal with foam tape to the bottom. And now I'm going to dress that up with some flowers. So in my crafty stash I've found some little white flowers, so I'm going to put one on the bow, and I'm going to put one into the centre of the seal, and then the other flowers I'm going to dress along the side here. So we'll just pop these in place. That one can go up there. So this is just a dry run. Always have your dry run first to make sure that you like where your flowers are going and how they will look, and then we'll pop the other two along there. So I'm going to hot glue those in place and then I'll come back to you. Now with these little white flowers, I don't like the even number that's there, so I'm going to add another one in along there. And then once I've done that, I'm going to dot my flowers with some glue and then sprinkle them with some glitter. Now once the glue is dry, it will dry clear and it will dry flat, and all that you'll be left with is the sparkle on your flowers. Now, just to finish off the card, from the Sentiments and Shadows die set, I've taken some parchment and I've cut the shadow. And then from the words, I've taken the silver card and I've cut the words, "Here's to you both." And I'm going to glue those together and add those to my card. Now I'm going to add this to my card along here, but just to make sure that it's balanced out properly, I've added tiny slivers of foam tape to the right hand side, and so that when that sits on the card along there, it will be nice and level. And I'm going to pop some glue behind the other portion to glue it to the card. So we'll just add this to the strips where it can't be seen, and there's our finished card. So the items that I've used are the Celebrations decorative corner. I've used the Trellis A5 embossing folder. I've used the wax seal alphabet, and then I've taken the sentiment, "Here's to you both," from the Sentiments and Shadows die set. And there's our finished card, all ready to send. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, please join me on the next one. And why not subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell, and then you'll always be aware when I add a new video. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.